Hi everyone. Hi guys. November 1st.
Hello.
Yeah, the morning after Halloween. I hope you don't have a sugar coma today. And extremely glad to welcome you at our WedVibes live session, where we're gonna talk about mistakes that repelling your bookings and holding you back from achieving your goals. I see that some of you turn on your camera. That's awesome. Keep doing that. Just turn off your mic. Okay. If you haven't met, my name is Alina. There is Daria with me. We are co-owners of WedVibes. Pretty much, we are brands behind our growth, as well as we help wedding professionals like you guys to strategize your marketing and to convert your talent into profit. So if you made it live today, congratulations to you. You made a huge step towards your promotion and you will totally get tons of insights that you can apply as we speak right now. And before we will start, as a tradition, I will ask you if we have already attended some of our live sessions before or it's your first time. So Alex will pull out the poll and choose your answer. Click the button.
Click the button.
Click the button. Yeah.
I
And
can see the majority is actually excited to be on the first live session.
yeah, but we will wait for more engagement. We have more than 70 people in the room, so I will wait at least for 60 answers before we move on. So find the poll, click the button. All right, 63% is here for the first time. Welcome here. So I will make sure that we will give the right introduction to us and you will understand our expertise and who we are better, as well as extremely glad to have here people who already watched our live session. That means that we do the right thing and we give you some value. All right. So with that, I will ask another question, and that is the first task for you. So pull out the chat. You know where the chat is, I hope, and put in the chat your name, your profession, and where are you joining from. I see that Leah already started. So yeah, please, everyone join. Yeah, the recording will be available. So now the task is put here your name, your profession, and where are you joining from. And also, don't hold yourself back from putting the nice greetings for us, for the fellow professionals. And I always encourage you to use this 1 hour session wisely and take maximum out of it. So put in the chat your comments, your ideas. If other people ask questions, give your feedback, your insights. You never know where it brings you. So it's a great place to build connections with us and with others. And yeah, let me read real quick. Okay, awesome. So we have Italy, America again. We have our mission in action. We unite people from all over the world with talents.
Portugal, Belgium, Hong Kong. So yeah, basically people from all around the world, except
Yeah, and
Australia and New Zealand,
I
who
see
still
some member of our community, and you know, guys, that every day we have marketing calls with our members and clients. And we keep seeing that regardless of their business stage, they often make similar, easily fixed mistakes in their Instagram, PR, and networking. And these mistakes hold them back from reaching their business goals and ambitions. And in our marketing course, of course, we cover every mistake in this. And today we put together 5 most common mistakes that wedding professionals make. And we will talk how to fix them and get the immediate results. And buckle up, let's get started.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. So welcome everyone, and we are moving forward. So for those who's joining us for the first time, here's a little introduction, like who we are and what do we do. So WedVibes is a hub, but we consider WedVibes as a hub that connects couple to wedding professionals. And to the world, we are a media platform that publishes all of this inspirational, stylish, educational content, helping couples worldwide to find the perfect vendor or perfect talent for their celebration. But behind the scenes, and you will find out it soon enough, we're also the marketing experts. We've helped at this point over the 1,000 professionals to grow their business and succeed. And me and Alina and our team, it's a proof it works, because at this point we grew a 7-figure business with a dedicated team of 20 people. And yeah, here's a little story about us, who we are.
Who we are, and she covered her eyes.
Yeah.
Daria, she is a proven marketing and wedding professional. She did weddings. She was a wedding planner for 10 years, and I see some of the wedding planners joined us today. So she knows everything about behind the scenes of the business. And this is how we have this amazing connections with the French and Italian venues, because she worked there. And also she created the marketing campaigns for the renowned wedding brands like Tiffany and Jo Malone. And now she's leading our content part, and she's blending weddings, digital and marketing trends into our WedVibes aesthetics that we are loved and known by couples and by professionals like you guys.
Yes, and Alina has been a marketing guru behind some of the world, I would say, in the most beloved brands like Nutella, Kit Kat, Ferrero Rocher, and she knows the best how to make the brand recognizable. And whatever you've seen with what's going on with WedVibes for the last several years, she worked this magic with our project, elevating us as an industry leader at this point. And she doesn't just build brands, she shapes experiences that stays with your clients. And I would say that she has a unique gift. She knows how to transform your talent. And we're going to talk about your talent, your personal brand a lot, into success. Because after all, we're all here to be successful entrepreneurs, to grow our business and to earn some money.
And to thrive.
And to thrive.
So
Yeah.
again, we came from different background. I came from the corporate world. Daria came from entrepreneur wedding industry. We combined our expertise, and now we're disrupting the market, and we're making a big change together with you guys. So real quick highlights on our story. We grew our Instagram to over 200,000 followers. And I always say that it's not just followers, that is the audience we take a pride of. They're intelligent, fashion savvy, well-traveled, well-educated people who want to keep up with trends and also value genuine emotions. And we will talk more about that. So we know what they want to see, and we give them what they want. And also we lead the market. Also, we helped already over 1,000 wedding professionals to grow their business with our marketing consultations, our marketing course, and even live sessions like that one that you're attending today. We partnered with household brands, and we help them to put their products in front of the right eyes, exactly in front of this well-traveled, well-educated, fashion-savvy audience that we attract with our content. And over 500 wedding professionals elevated their portfolio at our editorials all over the world. And the cherry on top of this year.
Yeah, if you haven't yet seen this, we're thrilled to announce our biggest project, I would say, of this year. It's a wedding marketing study, the 2025 trends. So we already have over 5,000 downloads and amazing feedback. And this report is filled with wedding trends and promotional insights. It could be beneficial and useful for your couples and for you as well. And we've seen so many professionals who already share some hacks even on their Instagram pages, like on the stories, on the feed. So it's completely free. Just in case you wondered, you can just scan this QR code and see on your screen right now to access the full report and download the PDF. So there are like insights from almost 600 couples and 50 industry leaders, as well as the members of our community. And we invested, somebody's drawing once again on our deck.
Yeah, I always say that there are like a lot of artists on the call. You cannot hold yourself back from
I
doing
will
your
clean it out in a
artist
moment.
and expressing yourself.
So yeah, it's a comprehensive, complete guide of everything you need to know about 2025 trends, and there are like so many insights for you how to promote yourself, how to put yourself out there for your potential clients. So we cannot wait for you to explore it. So share your favorite pages, insights, or quotes on Instagram and tag us. We love to see those stories and posts, and we would love also to repost your highlights. So yes, let me maybe switch to the next
Eliminate it.
and
Yeah, let's switch to the next
yeah,
slide.
okay. Yeah,
Now, let's move to the topic of today's conversation, why almost 100 people joined us today live, and I know that Australia and Asia will watch the recording. Okay, question to you. What we will talk about? What are your thoughts? Because when you saw the webinar announcement, you have some assumptions, what we're going to talk. What are the mistakes regarding that holds you back from growing your bookings? Put in the chat your ideas if you're going to talk about Instagram, your personal brand, Pinterest, networking, about your superpower. What are your expectations? What do you believe? Marketing, it's very broad. That's right. Our job is to
I
break
mean,
down
you
marketing.
cannot go wrong if you answer like this one, marketing.
Yeah, okay. I encourage
that's right.
you to put, because this is where you start thinking, this is where you start contributing to your business. When you put in the chat your expectation, that is the first step towards actually making money, not just listening, but working through your assets, through your curiosity. Client ghosting, okay, that's first impression, that's fair. Sales call, fair. Oh, I like first client interactions, sales pitch, uh, prints
First
not aligned to the
impression,
okay, I see that
price,
someone
price not aligned to
likes.
right. Yeah.
Price not aligned
Price.
with right. Yeah, it's a good point. Client needs. I love that. Consistently with marketing. What platform is the best? Okay, yeah. Selling yourself to luxury clients with imposter syndrome. Exactly. Vendor relationship showing that you want to attract brand story. Yes, personal brand. Okay, I will wait for one more and then I will give you an answer what we're gonna cover. Attracting the right clients. Yeah. Email and DM response mistake, how to do better, keep the interest in the track. Love that brand. Okay. So we can move to the answer. We will cover the triangle of success. It's pretty much everything that you mentioned. Marketing is a very broad topic. And we will break it down into exact examples regarding you, how you showcase your brand, how you understand your uniqueness, and how you create the perception and desire, right? Also, we will talk about couples, how you understand what they need, how you can show them what they want to see, and pretty much instead of pushing your services, hustling around about bookings, give them what they want and help them to create the wedding of their dream. And we will cover the angle number three, partners, and the common mistakes regarding networking, connections, and pretty much creating opportunities to work together. And with that, let's move to the mistake number one.
Yeah. So we've prepared 5 mistakes, and whenever we move to the new one, let us know if it's relevant to you. If you feels like this is the one mistake you actually, like you just feel like it's about you. Underrating your personality. So put in a chat if you feel like you don't wanna show yourself, you don't wanna how to talk about your personal brand. If you want to, it's easier for you to showcase your work first, to show it like, yeah. No, I don't see anyone to answer it. So do you think I agree? I don't like to talk about myself. Sarah, okay. Yeah, thank you so much. So put in the chat, like you can either put it in chat like plus or just a heart if you just feels like it's you agree with this point, if it's relevant to you. Okay, yes. Hate being in a video talking. Yes, yeah. So we've put together, like, I would say the most common mistakes, and me and Alina, we constantly hold like one-on-one consultations with our students, with our members. And I would say that this one is the number one, is the most common mistake that actually stands out. The most talents we talk to, they wish to hide behind their work. There's no doubt that the work is beautiful, but in today's digital age, I would say it's not enough. And we always love to use this phrase, like people connect to people, or people buy from people, especially in a wedding industry where we all, do we want to or not, we're all personal brands. And believe me, we've been here too. That's why You can see our faces here. In the beginning, we were hesitant to show our faces or accents while building our business in the United States. But even as a media company, we understand the importance of that. And we learn it from our clients, we learn it from our partners, that they are drawn to WedVibes in most cases, not only for our statistics or because of our aesthetic, but because they know us and they trust us, like personally trust me or and Alina. So once again, wedding industry is the industry there you can get a 5-6 figure contract simply because somebody remembered you or recommended you, not your work, but you as a persona. And I would say the insight here will be that people will not remember this beautiful wedding you've done, but they will remember that you worked with a celebrity or you have this the cute dog that made you famous on Instagram. You travel a lot, you love vintage, etc. So because they can relate to you, it goes for your clients, it goes for your partners. So whenever we recommend someone to do to handle their Instagram, we always tell them, keep sharing your story, why you do this, how did you come to the wedding industry, your values, your hobbies, your pets, your family. You can also, if you're not comfortable with sharing your personal life, you can show yourself as an expert. You can share your tips because you are the professionals. You have like expertise in this industry. You can show up in behind the scenes content. You can showcase how have you done this project, what like how much effort went into that, and you can also share some trends that you loved, or like some funny videos that will showcase your sense of humor. Once again, if you don't want to show your personality, you can at least show whatever you like, right? So let's move into some examples. Sometimes it's easier for us to just look at the people in this industry and feel like if we are related to them. Okay, so let me know who you follow, like from they're like people from all the, I would say, the categories of different professions. So let me know who you do follow, who do you know. And we will start with Rima Rolake. She's a French designer. She's a part of the powerful duo with Greg Fink, the famous photographer. And if you follow her closely on her Instagram, it's a brand Instagram. She also has a personal page, but she shares everything. She shares her story, her work, her preparation to the shows, to the new collections, the concept she has, and ideas in her mind. The second one, we see the Amarology, the wedding planners, Heather and Troy, the couple in Southern California. And they have 4 kids and they've been creating weddings for almost 20 years. And they share their family values. They recently posted the birthday of one of their daughters, their lifestyle, the ideas that attracts so many clients. And once again, you can relate to their values, and that's why you can choose them as partners or as your wedding planners. The third one is Kennedy, the fashion bridal stylist. Maybe you follow her because right now she's, I would say she's everywhere. She's been on a rise for the last 2 years because she's constantly shares opinions on bridals, gowns, styles. She shares the new collections. She tells the story about her own wedding preparation. Yes, she recently got married. The fourth one is a Corbin Gurkin. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right, but yeah, forgive me. So she's a established photographer, and you can easily get a sense of her persona because she has a unique sense of humor. So here, I just love the the title of this post. Another year as my mom's favorite wedding photographer. Whenever someone gives her like this honor to be one of the best ones, she makes jokes out of it. And yeah, and she also shares her son, her family, her travels. She loves to travel a lot. So you can once again get a glimpse of her personality. The last but not least is Shelby Wax. She's a like Vogue, Harper's Bazaar contributor. She's a wedding influencer herself, and she always telling the stories about what's happening in the industry. She shares the stories on the events, her opinions about trends, and also she tells a story about her engagement in the wedding preparation. So all of this people, like there's established professionals, they work, I would say, in a luxury market themselves, and they all showcase their personality and they all share the story. So,
And I can see from the chat that
yeah,
you guys, you're not aware of none of them. Please give me your feedback if you're aware of some of
we
them out of those 5
follow,
people. And if you
yeah,
don't know
someone
about them, if you don't follow them, that's all right. What I
follow
will
all
encourage,
5. Yeah.
oh, great job. That means that you're part of the industry, you know what's going on. Okay,
Don't
so
know any of them. That's okay. So we just
that's
gave you
okay.
some ideas. If you want to, you can once again take a screenshot and follow them, and you will see what we're talking about. You will see
They
what
didn't
we do
pay us
every
for
day.
that. Yeah, didn't pay us for the advertisement of their blogs.
No,
Why
they
we
do not
encourage you
know.
to follow? It is mostly to get inspiration and look into how they showcase their personalities. They're all different people from different eras. Some of them Gen Z, some of them millennials, and maybe even baby boomers. I don't know, I can assume. And yeah, look into what they do and get inspiration.
Yeah. And we know that it's not easy to promote yourself. That's why we love that Chelsea. I don't know, maybe Chelsea, if you're here, you can let us know. She's our amazing student and successful wedding planner. That's what she called it, the confidence course. And let her speak for itself. Yeah.
My name is Chelsea. I am a wedding planner, a destination wedding planner. My company is based on the East Coast, but we will plan weddings and events anywhere. And one of the biggest things that was so beneficial to me, at least, was it wasn't about changing who I am, it was refining my approach, which was actually really satisfying to me because I can't change me. I am me. Through this course, I was supported as me, but it was like, here's some tips and tricks to refine who you are and actually be more you. I did use one of the homeworks where I was asking my audience questions about myself, and the responses absolutely are supporting my brand shift. It really just locked me in to be more confident with who I am and how I do things, and be like, this is how you've been doing it for the last 8 years. This is great. Now just take all of that and keep telling people about it. I was on some of the Q&As, which were having, your team actually on those calls responding. I think that part is differentiating, is that the founders aren't just, they're there because those two ladies are the people that blew your company up, right? That's who we all want access to. Like they were the originals, and most of us are all solo entrepreneurs that are doing it on our own. So to see somebody else that we can actually like communicate with and like have a response from, it feels like more aligned. It's like a confidence course. You're not telling us to be a certain way. You're giving us the confidence and some tools to be who we are, and just allow that to be the guiding post for growth in your company, in your business.
Yep. So thank you, Chelsea. Today she's not here, but yeah, this is the one of the greatest testimonials we could receive. This is a confidence course. So we will and today we're gonna talk about our course a lot, of course, because we just started our first week. And yes, this is the journey that we go through together, and we help you to shape and to understand your personality and to understand what to share, what you was most comfortable with, how to showcase your personality for your clients and for your partners.
Mistake number 1 in the books. I
Yes.
hope you at least write down one note that you're going to implement in the next 72 hours. What you're going to do. If you're not ready to show up on your video, that's all right. Use your pictures of yourself, right? At least write down your superpower or step into the world of our course journey. Mistake number 2, not praising yourself. Question to you, when was the last time you praised yourself? Not before going to bed in the bathroom, standing in front of the mirror, which is good, but on your Instagram. When was the last time you praised yourself on your Instagram? Please put the answer in the chat. I will wait. Years ago. All right, that means that you are in the industry for several years. You're not a newbie. Coco, great. I'm waiting for more answers. There is more than 100 people in the room.
Last
Please
week,
give me
surprisingly.
the feedback. Because if it's not relevant to you, we will skip this mistake. If you praised yourself, yes, even if you did yesterday, that's great. At least you inspire others who did it last year. Don't remember, oi, I love this, oi. It's very, very my beloved phrase. Haha, would never do that. It feels, oh, Tony, we will cover your point as well. Yeah, it feels cringe. Yeah, it feels braggy. I don't do that. Yeah, we know all about it. It doesn't sound like it's very comfortable. We love others praise us. It's true. Once a month. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, reviews, it's part of that. Easy question. Easy question is what? Where is the answer, Tatiana? I'm just starting. You need to be kind to yourself and doesn't have to be done in public. All right. Thank you guys for your feedback. Keep posting. And I will start elaborating on this one. And I believe that every time we have a marketing call, we always bring attention that it starts with you. And first of all, every couple wants to hire the best, regardless of how much money they put into the wedding, $1 million or I don't know, $10,000. They want to hire the best because that is the biggest event, one of the biggest events in their life. And the stakes are high. They want to impress their family, themselves, their friends, right? Right. So if they want to hire the best, there is a rule. It starts with you. If you don't praise yourself, if you don't celebrate your success, why others should? It is your responsibility to showcase yourself in the right way and to build the perception and desire. Let's look into numbers. For those of you who think it's cringy, okay, let's look into the numbers. First, where couples look for vendors, almost 90% look for vendors on Instagram. I spent in marketing 15 years of my life, right? I'm not a creative person. I'm a moneymaker person. So, and I know everything about what consumer want and how to make them to spend more money, how to convert consumer needs into the money. So what I'm saying here, if 90% look for vendors on Instagram, it means everyone. It's almost everyone. Forget about those 10%. Don't think about them. So if they look on Instagram, they might right now, right in this moment, look into your Instagram because some of their friends recommended you as a vendor. Maybe you run the target, the ads, and maybe they come with ads. Maybe you did a great job with your reels and they've seen your reel and came to your Instagram profile. And now they're considering if they hire you or like other 10 professionals they have in their shortlist. Question to you, did you help yourself and did you build the right perception with showcasing, beside the portfolio, which a lot of professionals have a great portfolio, but what you did on top of that to stand out and to build connection? And this, building the perception that you are the right and you're the best and you're a great professional, it is very important and very essential to stand out and to give a credit why they should hire you and why should they DM to you. And let's move on, because I know that don't brag, be excited. And it is totally normal when it feels cringe and uncomfortable. So we always give a tip, treat your Instagram and this praise exercise as a gratitude journal, right? Be excited. I don't know if we show this number, so we will show it, but more than 60% of couples love vendors who are passionate about their work and about weddings. When you're excited about what's going in your professional life, even if you attend this lesson today and you're excited, you love the insights, you share that showcases that you love what you do. We always love to work with the professionals who love their work, right? If you go for the haircut, we love those who love haircuts. Makeup artists, everyone, we love those who are obsessed about their job. So celebrating your wins, it's pretty much showing that you love what you do and you share a lot. It can be, of course, what to share, right? It can be awards and publications, the easiest piece of content it doesn't happen all often. But what else you can do? If you have some inquiry, you can screenshot the inquiry and say that I'm so excited that the season is like just started and I already like getting inquiries for 2026 season. This is how you showcase that you are busy and they're in the demand. Or maybe you can pull out some backstage from the beautiful venue you worked and talk about that I'm so thrilled that I worked in Chateau de Villiers or some other venue where you love to work. Or if you do location scouting, you also can put some stories. And even if you have no experience working at this location, but you just visited it, also be excited that you touch the ground to this beautiful venue that like a lot of couples bring to work. So you can look into everything that happens to you through the lens of excitement and share that. And that is pretty much how you praise yourself. And yeah, put your feedback, how it sounds to you in the chat. If I like slightly give you inspiration and change your opinion that it's not cringe, it's actually very beneficial and contributive to building the desire for the couples. And while you will do that, let's watch our favorite video.
We can just start this every day, yeah, just to listen to Snoop Dogg.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times.
I love that whenever we show this video, the people just tell us like this is the one of the favorites one. What's
Let me wrap it up. Let me wrap it up because I see that some people say it's still not clear what to share. If you have some testimonial, even from the year ago, post it in your story. If you have some new inquiry, post it in your story saying that I received so many great inquiries. If you do location scouting, post about this location scouting, give shout out to the venue and how incredible it is. And that is also praising yourself and building the perception that you work there. What else you can do? If your bride is looking into the gown or it wear the beautiful gown of the bridal designer, say that it is my beloved gown designer and I'm so thrilled that I captured the wedding with this gown designer. So connect the dots. Everything that you love about each wedding, each opportunity coming your way, you can share. And it covers couples and also partners. Even if you do some collab with a, like, I don't know, floral designer or videographer or other photographer, you can talk about that as well. And it happens every day. If it doesn't happen, pull out, open your camera and open your photos, look into the last 3 months, and you will totally find something to share and be excited. And I know that because I work with you guys every day, I know how many pictures you have on your phone that stay there forever without being shown with the right message. So no excuse. Now, mistake number 2 in the books, moving to 3.
Yeah,
Bless
mistake
us.
number 3. We are continuing our game, so the rules remain the same. Let me know in the chat how often do you publish your work? Like how many features have you had in 2024 in WedVibes, I don't know, Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Stand Me Pretty, Carrots and Cake, you name it. Like how many features do you usually publish? How often do you usually collaborate with media platforms? Not published enough. I think only 2 times this year. Okay, Sarah. Twice a week as a post, what? I'm working hard to do stories. No, Miriam, I mean, maybe not in your Instagram. I mean, how often do you get featured in the media platforms? Twice a week, I think it's way too often. Okay, never, 0, 2 during this year. Published once. How to get published? Okay. Yes, never twice. Okay, so this is a mistake number 3, ignoring PR, the power of features or publications. We always say that it begins with a self-praise, what Alina covered in the previous point, and then it continues or it grows as others start speaking about us. Right, so because if we think about wedding industry, we spend, like our clients rather spend so much money. Basically, we all agree that the weddings are equivalent to the purchase of the expensive car or even a house in some cases, and we all want to work in the upscale luxury market, and they are equivalent to purchases of the house. So we simply want the best whenever we spend so much money, right? How do we know this professional is the best? Think about any other profession. Think about the doctors, think about the hairstylists, think about interior designers. We look at who they work with, like if they have a celebrity, influencers in their portfolio. We'll look at if they have any achievements, like diplomas, awards, etc., or if they have some publications. So basically, we look at some sort of recognition. So if they been named by someone that they are the best. That's why PR is very important. It boosts your status, it boosts your recognition, as I mentioned. It gives your couples and your partners, whoever you work with, the confidence in their choice. That's why your partners will start to recommend you. And they show to your couples that their wedding also can be published or featured in international medias and the local medias, etc. And once again, we circling back to our study, which you maybe already downloaded or you will after this live session. And from our study, we know, because we interviewed the real couples, we know firsthand that the majority, the 54%, which is enough of all the brides, they want to be published. They want, once again, they spend so much effort, they spend so much money, they want the world to see their celebration. So, and sometimes we know that they even choose vendors based on the outlets they've been featured in, because they can envision themselves being featured in the same media outlets. And I would say like the perfect example of all the 3 points that they already covered, showcasing the personality, praising himself, nailing this PR strategy, is one of our we call him the star pupils, the star students, the Mr. Roman Ivanov. Once again, if you don't know him, that's okay. You can follow him on Instagram. If you do know him, then you know what I'm talking about. So in 2 years, I would say that we worked together. He grew his prices from 5,000 euros to 20,000 euros per contract. And he created his own studio in Lake Como in Italy. So if you do follow him on Instagram, you will see that he constantly shares his life, his family. So he's showcasing his like values, his everyday life. He also shows some behind the scenes and some grateful clients. Let me try and play this video that you so you can see it. I mean, it's simple. Just the video, the compiles of like some of the big stage. Here, it was a mentoring session, but he has lots of example like this one from the weddings. So he's constantly showcasing his work. He highlights that he's not only a successful photographer at this point, but he's also a teacher, which is also important for our clients because it elevates our persona. He's super proud of his clients. He showcases publications, but also he can showcase like here, you can see the screenshot. He's also proud whenever the influencer or celebrity likes some of his posts or comments it. So he's proud of the work. He's proud of the every recognition he gets. And this is amazing. And also whenever he meet like every like person he knows, he follows, he recognizes, he will also post it on Instagram. So he covers everything. You don't need to cover everything. You can choose something that's going to be more comfortable with you. But once again, this is a great example. And if you do not follow him yet, you can start to do it now and you will see what I'm talking about. And once again, the insight is simple. Everyone wants to be in the same room with a celebrity, and we all know it. We all want it. We could be more shy. We could be more easygoing, but it matters. And if we want to work in upscale market, this is a strategy that works. And the perfect example here, and you can see it on the screen, is a recent Vogue event, Forces of Fashion, in New York, that me and Alina attended. 3 weeks ago or something like that. And we've seen so many talents. We've seen even wedding professionals who actually been there, who attended this event, and they created the content. They shared the insights to show their potential clients that they're part of this community, that their names are related to Vogue, that their names are related to the Jacques Muse, Victoria Beckham, Nicki Minaj, Jean-Paul Gaultier, the all celebrities that attended this event. So they just simply posted the stories and they told about the experience, they highlighted it, they posted on their feed. It's all because they want to elevate their personality. So does it make sense? Do you feel like right now you understand what you can do in terms of PR? It's not, once again, it's not about only being published in the media outlets. It's also about who, like, with whom your name is associated with. Let me know if it makes sense.
Yeah, I see some questions in the chat if we
But
can feature it with you guys. Yes, and let us
important,
just
yeah.
to summarize, for the sake of time, we're not going to elaborate on this, but I will give you the 5 quick steps what to do. First, be selective. Instead of submitting every wedding everywhere, save your time, strategize your PR approach, pick the most relevant blogs that speaks best with your aesthetics and where you believe you have the right audience. Second, once you pick them, look into their submission rules, look into their media kit, and take a decision if you're gonna invest or you want to submit and take your chance. Number 3, grow your Instagram, become a celebrity yourself, because every media looking not only for the amazing content, but also they love to feature the talents that are known and celebrities. That is fair. So the more time and money you invest into growing your Instagram and becoming known, the higher chances for you to be noticed by the editor-in-chief team. Number 3, tell the story about the wedding. If you post like the beautiful weddings, one of 100, because for you maybe it's a very unique one, but for the media outlet, it's one of 100 they receive every day. So make it stand out, showcase the right pictures, tell the story that helps you to pretty much showcase it in the most amazing way that media outlet want to post it and attract audience. I hope that helped. We also have the dedicated lesson in our course where we talk about step-by-step with examples, how to choose the blog, what are the submissions rules, some scripts, and we have a free live session where we also break down into the detail. And number 4, once you get featured, you need to talk about that loud, coming back for praising yourself on your Instagram, right? And take advantage of this publication. Again, it's not about quantity, it's about quality and the right strategy and choosing your battles. All right, yes, it's important. Okay, guys, moving to mistake number 4, missing the power of networking. Ha ha ha, everyone talks about networking. Everyone talks about wedding is a world of human connections and circles. Do you agree with this or you do not agree? So yeah, give me some ideation if you feel like you are very comfortable in making new friends and connection, if you love attending offline and online events, and you love introducing yourself to the people, to the planners, to someone you love and follow. So how you feel about networking from the scale of 0 to 10? 0, I hate it, it's hard. 10, I nailed it, and I have a great connections.
8, 7, 8.
Okay, awesome.
10. I would love more. 9, 9, 7. Yeah, I would say the majority, of the people who listen to us right now, they feel themselves confident in networking.
That's great. So let's move to the numbers. By the way, we are pulling these numbers from the wedding report where we surveyed over 500 couples. So it's not just the numbers out of the blue. This is what our couples told us. And if you look into them, 58% of couples, brides prioritize personal recommendations when choosing the vendor. If you think about that, pretty much personal recommendation is the networking and connections you have. Yes, it's essential. And I see in the chat that you did already a great job. So if I can help you somehow to strategize or maybe to fill the gaps in networking, that would be awesome. What we suggest you to do, talking about connections with fellow professionals, and not only planners, because planners are overwhelmed with hundreds of emails of different wedding talents, reaching out them and asking to hire them. So for everyone else in the industry besides planners, every connection matters, and sometimes the floral designer can refer you and bring you the booking. So every connection is very important. What we encourage you to do, and you also, as I speak, you can give me the feedback if you tried this one, if it worked, or you haven't tried and you like it or dislike it. First, you can follow the wedding professionals you love and develop friendship. And we are not encouraging you to follow Mindy Weiss right away and start texting her and sending DMs. So find someone you love and who is at the same level of the business or maybe level up, and also who works in the same aesthetics and pretty much shares the same values with you. And develop this friendship and do it as a job every day. Allocate 1 hour to follow up with those people, comment genuinely on their stories, and pretty much making happen the offline meeting. Awesome, thank you. Thank you that you give me feedback in the chat, it's important. Second, collaborate and create opportunities. In the wedding market, I think that collaborations is 90% is usually style shoots, but it can be some events and some collaborative posts and publications on Instagram. And again, instead of sitting and waiting to be invited into the game, you can take the initiative. And that is maybe the biggest piece when you manage your growth and when you manage your networking. And the more you do this, the more effort you invest into creating the opportunities, the more payback you will get and the more people will come to you further down the road. And pretty much we talk about that in the course a lot with certain examples and the scripts, how to reach out people and how to build connections. Number 3, shout out to your colleagues. What does it mean? Praise your colleagues. And here we have 2 examples of Eastern Weddings and Joe, who even publish the post, not the stories, about the partners they work together, appreciating their talent, appreciating their professionalism. Please let me know in the chat if you posted some dedicated post on your Instagram praising your team or your colleagues, and if it worked. All right, so then join communities. We have a WedVibes community, and we know that like any other photographers and wedding media outlets also have communities, so join because you feel like you're part of the same tribe, and being the part of the same tribe, it's easier to connect, right, with the person you love to work with. And of course, attend events offline and online. And no, Miriam, I don't know what is no. Please elaborate.
What you
No.
refer to?
What
At
you
this
refer
point?
to? Okay. So like at WedVibes, at our course, we have a great discussions in the chat and some sensitive topics that you would never talk about when you go to Engage Summit, like the price list and packaging your portfolio. And that's great because, again, joining some community, you will have a great collaborative space to have a transparent conversation and connect and do something together. That is number 1. Next. Yeah, thank you, Tony. Shout out. Yeah, next, let's listen to Oscar, who is our school graduate. And again, he also talking that we're building a community, not a crowd.
My name is Oscar, and this is Lawrence. We're Oscar and Lawrence Salazar. We do photography and cinematography for the New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania region. I wish I had this course when I first started, because there's so much information out here that you guys put together that is very crucial. And without you not having this type of means of access, it would have been a lot more difficult to get to. It makes it so that you can encapsulate 5 years worth of PR and marketing experience in just this one course, at least in this industry in particular, which is very, very specific. So it's good to have kind of like all of these tools that you need and kind of a guidance as to where to head to. And you guys are an amazing vehicle for that to help people get to where they want to get to a lot faster than they would otherwise. And then again, as I said, the community is incredible. So I'm super grateful.
Inspirational too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I love watching everyone else's work. That's something really important for me because I didn't want to be stuck in a community where you will take my money and then this is what you need to do. I wanted to see people that inspires me as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see people that has lower portfolio than myself. So when I
always wanna look
check
up.
online, I'm like, all right, these are people that really are very talented and they want to hit and let me go with them.
Everyone that's here, they want to get to that upper echelon.
Right.
We all want to have one common goal, which is to, be on the high end markets and be on all those things. And this is a great vehicle and a great community for us to not only get the tools that we need, but also, bounce off ideas and all of those things. It's very important.
Okay, and to prove Oscar's words, we put together some students of our course, and you can see them, and maybe you follow, you worked with them. So yeah, we are here to create a collaborative community where we can talk about everything, and we can talk about the behind the scenes of the business and help together to grow and change this market. And another part is not only connecting with your professionals, with the fellow professionals, but also with your audience. That thing, I don't know if you do it, I hope you do it, but if you haven't done, that's gonna be your homework for today. Be proud of your couples and create a dedicated publications and stories about them, not through the lens of building your portfolio, right? But how proud you are having and capturing their wedding or planning their wedding, right? More towards why you love their story, why you love to create that instead of just putting together amazing pictures. So wrapping up this number 4 mistake is your task is first follow at least 10 other professionals that you love. Again, choose someone who is at the same level with you or level up, not 10 levels up. Hire, comment weekly, be genuine, and publish a post like gratitude to my partners or to my team. It can be not a post, it can be a set of stories, but please do those 3 simple steps and you will get a good, a positive feedback right away.
Okay,
Oh.
and we are moving to the mistake number 5. And once again, let me know in a chat if you feel like it's super difficult for you to choose the photos or like the videos in your portfolio that would speak for themselves, that will attract the right clients, that you want to delegate it to someone else, how to choose the best, I don't know, 10, 20 pictures from your portfolio. Or if you feel like whenever you post something, it does not speak with your dream clients, that whatever you showcase, that attracts the wrong audience, the wrong target audience. So hard. Yes, I strive for perfection. I'm not posting, so hard. Yes, curating for me is so hard. This is the hardest. Okay, yes. Makes sense because we've heard so many feedbacks from our community members that this one could be the hardest for them. Okay, so we all want our work to speak for itself. We want to publish photos that will attract the dream clients, and that's why whenever we post the publication on Instagram or website gallery from the recent wedding, or we try to choose like the best 20, 40 photos for the magazine publication, we have to think about it strategically. Especially if we talk about the covers, that's something like the cover on your website, the photos that you will use on your main page, or the cover of the post on Instagram. What to post to attract attention in the world where attention is scarcity and there's like so much content and the competition is wild. Yes, and once again, it's not I'm sure it's not a surprise that couples in the wedding industry, that of course the Instagram is a #1 platform, and we like all of our clients, They scroll through Instagram, they look for inspiration, they look for the photos, like the ideas, the dresses, the decor that will catch their attention. And of course, the Pinterest also is huge for us because like in wedding industry, it's all about visual aesthetics, but how to post something that is not only beautiful, but also catches an attention, catches an eye. And that's what we discuss a lot with our members, with our students. It's something that we dedicated the particular time, and we will dedicate the particular live session to it with all of our students, because we know how important it is for you, because like you know the whole content, you worked on it a lot, and sometimes it's so difficult to choose something that will tell the story just in one picture. And let's once again dive into some examples and look how can you transform the cover that will catch the attention, right? So here are several examples from our websites. It's all work that's been published on WedVibes, and you could see it. And let's start with this one. The old work is beautiful, and we love like all the members that we publish, and we believe that they're super talented. But sometimes whenever they choose some photos that we've seen on Instagram, on website, we have some ideas how to transform it. And here are several examples. So we tried it with our team, and we choose one color and then we transform it. And so here we can see the beautiful couple, they kiss, it's a tender moment. Basically, I would say it's a classic moment that we could choose for the cover of the post on our website, right, on our blog. But we know this is not something that will catches the attention of potential bride and groom. And this photo doesn't specifically showcase the New Orleans, right? Because the city is vibrant and interesting itself. What if we will choose a different photo? And here, even if you don't read the title, if you don't read the headline, you know that is something that happened in New Orleans. You can see the musicians, the band behind them. You can see this umbrella. You can see it's a vibrant party, and it tells you the story. And once again, without a title, it gives you an idea where it happened. And if you're, for example, a couple who's looking for the wedding in a destination like New Orleans, you will want to dive in, and you will want to open this story, this gallery, and to look into it. Let me know if you agree with me, if you agree with our choice. Like, which one would you choose for your website or like for your portfolio showcasing? The first one or the second one? Love the after, number 2 for sure. Okay, we're on the same page. Moving forward, the same thing. Once again, the beautiful photo, the beautiful moment. They kiss. It's black and white. Love these colors. Love the dress, and this is something that we just noticed. So sometimes you feel like, okay, what can I show? What can I show? And here we know that this is the famous designer. This is Daniel Frankel's dress. And the dress itself was super popular at the moment we published this particular story. And we thought that maybe we could showcase it from a different perspective. So maybe we can showcase it that something that we can catch the attention of the bride. Because once again, the silhouette, the waist here in a dress is super trendy. You can see the dress like this one in a 2025 trends report. The scarf is super trendy, and here you can see her like caught in the moment. She's super stylish. The dress is super popular. So this is how we can catch the attention of our potential bride. If we think strategically what to post, the beautiful moment, or maybe something inspirational for the bride, so she can dive in and look into the dress more closely, into the look more closely, and it's going to be inspirational for her. Once again, let me know if you feel like you agree with our choice, if you understand the idea behind this choice.
I see a lot of comments. Oh, wow. From Miriam and Caitlin. Yep.
Totally agree. Okay, got it.
Great.
Love this feedback, guys. Okay, so the number 3. Same thing. Okay, beautiful couple. We understand this is somewhere in Mexico, in somewhere like in the south, like the great, like the weather. Yes, the couple. Okay, she looks at him. It's beautiful. It's romantic. But does it speak for itself? I mean, does it necessarily inspire us to dive into the story to learn more about? Maybe not. What if we will choose the different cover? Because once again, we know that the wedding gowns, the wedding looks of the brides especially are super interesting. They're super interesting for our potential brides, and they always look for some unusual ideas. And here we can see that she has an unusual wedding band and super unusual veil. This is Rue de Seine veil. It was introduced to us in a collection 2024, I believe. And yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. This is something that will catches our attention because, okay, this is the unusual look. Maybe I can dive into the post to learn more about this bride's style, right? So let me know once again, do you agree with our choice? Like if like this cover speaks for itself, would you want to dive into this post, like this cover post, or like this one? The first one or the second one? Yeah. Yeah. Love. Chelsea, love this well. Yes, second. Perfect. Okay, let's make this game a little bit more interesting. So actually, when we started to prepare for the session, we decided to do the live game, and we decided to give you guys the chance to try the same thing with us. And we asked you to send us your Instagram profiles. We received so many of them. Unfortunately, we cannot cover all of them, but we decided to choose 2 people from today's audience. Let me know if you are here, because we just mentioned the Instagram tag here, the Godards. I believe it's Danea and Silas. Like the names.
Are you guys here?
If you're
No?
not, it's okay, but we can still play
Okay,
this
we will
game.
still roast you.
We'll
We will roast.
Yeah, so we decided to do the same. So in the previous examples, we showcase you the kind of photos we chose from our members' photos. And here we decided to dive into your Instagram. And so the Godard.
Maybe some of you submitted also Instagrams. I believe everyone who are here, you've seen that we gave the chance everyone to submit the Instagram. And our team pulled out 2.
Yes,
so for the sake of time, we will look into 2 today.
Yeah, look into 2. So, okay. So this is the cover on the left side. You can see the cover the guys chosen for the cover of the Instagram post. Beautiful couple caught in a moment. Yes, it's a genuine moment that looks like they are not posing. She's maybe whispering something nice to his ear. But once again, it's something that we see every day. That's not something unusual. But what if we will, and on the right side, you can see 2 of our choices. So first of all, what if we will showcase the groom, because we have this colorful bridal, the bold bouquet, and the groom, he's like super stylish. And so what if we will showcase him? Or even more, maybe we will showcase the guest, because this is super cool, super beautiful, authentic wedding. And it's something unusual, something that we do not see every day. I don't know, like, on the right side. And if we will showcase the guests, it's more likely we will catch the attention and we will inspire people to look into this post. So let me know once again if you agree with our choices here. So 2 on the right, I believe it's much more interesting for your potential clients to dive into this post. Yes, thank you, Kate. The same ones. So on the left side, this is the cover the guys chose for the Instagram post. Couple kissing. I believe Kate's mentioned that she loves couples kissing. Yeah, I mean, this is something I would totally understand the idea behind it, but this is something that we see a lot. Sunset, this is a moment. But if we will scroll through this gallery, we will see this photo on the right, and mom is hugging the bride, her daughter, and she's have this emotional moment. She's tearing up. this one, there's something that will catch our attention. This is the one photo that will allow us to actually scroll through this gallery. The next one, the stories by Tony. And Tony mentioned that she wants to, I don't know, Tony, let us know if you're here, that she wants to publish something
Oh, I
more.
think Tony was here. No, there was one Tony. I don't know if it's the same.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe
Tony,
there's
let us know.
something less classic, more funky, more bold. Beautiful photos. The left side, on the left side, we see the cover. Beautiful couple, beautiful moment. Hi, Tony. Hello. But once again, because you want something more funky, something more bold, what if, and we dove into your gallery and we've seen these two photos, the one the bride and the friend kissing. I don't know if it's a grandma, but she looks super cool with the sunglasses, or maybe the bride just trying to swipe, I don't know, some crumbs from the cake from the groom, right? But these are the photos in the moment that will catch our attention, because like they are telling the story. They're telling the story about your style of photos, which is amazing. And like, love your photos, but think about the story that your color tells. Okay, love the ones on the right. So here's the idea, what we want to showcase.
Really?
Yeah. And once again, we dedicated a lot of our time, especially during the course, to with our students to dive into their work, to help them understand, to help them navigate their own portfolio, because once again, you have lots of photos, but sometimes you don't know what to choose. And we will dedicate lots of time to choosing the best photos, the best covers that will speak for themselves to attract your dream clients. Not only that, we actually will spend 2.5 months together, because we have like the extensive course with so many models. We'll talk about your portfolio. We'll talk about your dream clients, who they are, how to attract them. We'll talk about your personal brand. What are your strengths, and how to establish this marketing strategy based on this strengths. How to do networking. All of the tips and tricks, how to nail the strategy. All about PR, how to get featured, how to get published in a different media outlets. We'll talk a lot. We have like the specific model dedicated just to Instagram, what to do, what there are like hundreds of ideas, what to post and how to nail your media strategy. Of course, about Pinterest, because Pinterest is the #1 SEO tool today, how to get noticed by your dream couples. And of course, because we know that so many of you want to work on a destination market, it doesn't matter, a destination market could be inside your country or in a completely different countries as well, in the, I don't know, in a different part of the world. We will talk about how to expand yourself, how to expand your services to the new markets, and how to nail it as well.
Yes, we just started this week. And if there are some students, I saw Caitlin, it was our graduate. If you have, like, if there are some students right now on this live session, let us know. So we just started, and if you feel that the mistakes we covered, and most important, the tools and the insights we've shared today resonates and helpful to you, you are welcome to join. And for those who are live today with us and who will watch the recording, we extend the special price, which will be effective. The special discount will be effective 72 hours. Also, what I wanted to cover regarding the investment conversation, I wanted to have a real quick conversation about money. And, you know, and we're always very transparent, Daria and I. Daria, you can move to the next slide. I know the chat is very exciting.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
move.
just, somebody just texted me personally that they just signed up for the course. Jesse.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So welcome.
welcome, Jesse.
Let's name this someone. There's a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Sophie, let me
Money
mute. Yeah.
conversation. What I wanted to bring your attention to, because you know that we are growing the business as we speak. We are foreigners who move to the US and we grow, and we know everything behind the scenes. And make all these tough decisions on how much money to invest, where to invest, and how to understand if it's the right investment and what we will get on money we spend. Every day we have these tough conversations. That is why we understand that for many of you, the investment, the paying full price for the course can be sensitive for marketing budget because you're not Coca-Cola or Nestle that I worked for, you're entrepreneurs and talents. And we understand that, and we created the Afterpay plan, which is way more your wallet friendly. And the payment starts from $3.99, which is very friendly. And also, if you think about the second question, what I will get from the money I put into that. First of all, you will get the 10x payback from the first booking. And for example, there is a Anouk, she's our graduate, that she booked 2 weddings during the course, not even after. Because again, we inspire you, apply everything that you learn right away. It is not about knowledge. There are a lot of smart people in the room, but not many of them apply their knowledge into the growth and do actions. So this course is not about only knowledge. It's about implementing it and growing your business and achieving your goal. So, and also, besides the bookings, of course, we do marketing. We know that the huge part of your growth is making your strong brand and driving your recognition and status, as well as being a part of a community and enriching your connections. And for that, we put together amazing perks that we will cover step by step, that's gonna be beyond everything that you will learn and do.
Yeah, I just see the people I keep signing up. So Jesse, welcome. Coco, I've signed up. So excited. Yes, hello, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. Okay, all the perks. So we prepared 3 exclusive perks. And once again, because we just started this week, this are available for you if you will join us before the Monday. Because once again, this is the first week and we just released the first model. So you're still on time. And as we already mentioned, me and Elena personally, we attended so many courses, classes, masterminds, you name it. We constantly like growing ourselves and attending so many educational courses. We know what's important for the business owners and how to maximize the result on your investments, the ROI. So the first exclusive perk is going to be available for all the students. And this is going to be the private session with one of the most, I would say, successful Lake Como or Italian planners, Anastasia, the founder of Happy Moments Collector. She's been in this industry for 10 years. And she works with clients from all around the world, mostly Americans, with budgets up to $1 million. So she is in this sweet spot. She's in this luxury market. Plus, she works in the most desired wedding destination, I would say. So you will hear firsthand from her how to attract planners' attention, or how, if you are the planner, how to start working in Europe, how to communicate with the vendors, specifically in Italy, what are the clients looking for, and once again, you can ask all the sensitive questions. You can ask her about your pricing, about your portfolio, and get all the honest answers. The second perk is going to be available for 10 lucky like the most active students. You will get opportunity to chat, I would say, with the most famous wedding planner in the world. Let me know if you know and follow Mindy Weiss. So she's done weddings and events for so many celebrities. She's published books. She's been in covers on so many magazines, and this is the perfect opportunity once again for the honest conversation. To ask her how to start working in the same scale of the events, how to attract planners' attention, how to promote yourself, how to maybe start even work with celebrities. And the number 3 is going to be available for free, like the most active students who will do all the homework, all the tasks, who will attend all of our private sessions. they will get their own personal teasers on the biggest screen in the world, on the Times Square. So once again, it's gonna be like you see it an example with our teaser. It's gonna be 15-second video with your logo, with showcasing your work. We will not only pay for it, but we will also help you and create you this video. Will help you how to shape it, how to navigate it for this billboard. And we know it from the example that most of our students, they showcase it on their Instagram, they put in the info about it in their bio, they promoted it with Instagram ads, and they got the inquiries, they got the bookings just because they told the world that their work been published on a Times Square. So this is a time sensitive offer. Scan this QR code and join us, and we are going to welcome you this Monday.
Perk number 4, last but not the least, it is a personalized course. We already mentioned that we have Q&A live sessions every second week. That is a great opportunity to chat about your portfolio, about your progress, about your concerns. We also help you to pull out your most like sellable character trait and how to pack yourself. So, and I know that a lot of students, and Caitlin won't lie here, that it was one of the, let's say, good and the best parts of the study, because again, it's not only about the knowledge, it's about implementing that, getting the feedback, talking through some of your concerns and questions, and also being confident about what are you doing and if you're on the right track and with our support. And another part that this last batch of this year, yeah, we will keep doing that and stay all the way with you, supporting you, and yeah, going live like today's session, just only with students. And as soon as we are growing fast and we have more products and initiatives that gonna be launched next year, that will be the last batch with our engagement, me and Daria. The next year is gonna be, I mean, I think that we will do the course. I cannot say 100% because everything is changing, but I believe we will do it. But given that how busy we are, we travel constantly, it's hard for us to have this every second week calls. So this year, most probably it will be the last batch with our like full engagement, hands-on. And that is, again, a great opportunity. And you know that we run business as we speak. We know everything not was great 10 years ago. We know everything because we're growing right now. What works right now, right today, we test a lot for us and for our clients. Again, if you feel like you love us, if you feel like the knowledge we share is useful, you're more than welcome to join. This is week when we started, and the next week we will have the first Q&A session with us, and it's going to be also the networking session.
Yeah, and I can see that 5 people already found this super useful, because I can see 5 people already joined us during this live session. So yeah, once again, if you can click the link I just posted in the chat, or you can scan this QR code and you can join us. And yes, just nail your marketing and PR strategy. And
yeah, I think we are running out of time, and I believe we can take maybe one more question, because as we presented, we pulled out the questions from the chat. So we've been very responsive. Normally we don't do this, but today it was a very intimate session. And yeah, and also I believe we answered the most relevant question about the course, if it's going to be the next batch. And thank you, Caitlin. And also, yeah, there was if they're going to be the recording will be available for everyone who signed up for this webinar. And yeah, go ahead and we can take 1 or 2 questions. To ask your question, simply write down in the chat. Or you can write down the kind words and we can wrap it up. Thank you, Dina.
Oh, we can. Yes, I believe I've seen this question from someone who just started.
Oh, Miriam, so great! Glad to see you. You turned on your camera.
Yeah, from someone who just started in the wedding industry, and you've been like 2 weeks just in and looking for your potential client number 1. And I would say this course could be applicable for you as well, because basically we will start from the beginning with identifying your personal brand, your competitors, how to stand out, how to find your unique DNA. We are super honest about it. This course is just been crafted for wedding professionals. So, for example, if you work in the event industry, in the fashion industry, it doesn't gonna work for you because we have so many examples, particularly from wedding industry. But if you just starting, it could be super beneficial for you. It's not only for established professionals who's been here like for 10, 15 years. It's also for someone who just starts this journey. Yeah. I
All
don't
right.
see any other questions in the chat. So yeah, if you have them, feel free to send us an email. And yeah, I believe we will see you soon.
We will see you in class, and for those who join, we will see you next week on our live session, students only, and we will do the networking. And with that, thanks everyone for joining. And kudos to everyone who submitted your Instagram, who asked questions, who was active, because you made a huge step towards achieving your goals. Thank you, and see you soon, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
See
Bye.
you in Italy. Yeah, see you in Italy. Bye.